Hi there, and welcome back. Today's story is special. It's about dreams, hard work, and never giving up. You'll listen to the journey of a girl named Sophia, who followed her heart and became a writer. This story is told slowly and clearly to help you practice your English listening skills. So find a quiet place, relax, and enjoy Sophia's dream. Sophia lived in a small town, surrounded by hills, fields, and quiet roads. Her home was simple. Her family didn't have a lot of money, but they had something very special: love, support, and hope. Ever since she was a little girl, Sophia loved stories. She would sit for hours with her books, reading about magical lands, brave heroes, and happy endings. The school library was small, but she read every book it had, some of them twice. But her favorite thing wasn't just reading stories. It was writing them. She had a little blue notebook she carried everywhere. She filled it with stories about talking animals, faraway kingdoms, and brave girls who saved the day. Sometimes her younger brother would sit beside her and listen as she read her stories aloud. One day, when she was 12, she told her teacher, "I want to be a writer when I grow up." Her teacher smiled, but others didn't. Some people in her town laughed. "Writers don't come from small towns like this," they said. "You should choose something more realistic," they told her. But Sophia didn't stop dreaming. Every day after school, she wrote in her notebook. At night, when the house was quiet, she sat near the window and wrote by a small lamp. She wrote about everything: her dreams, her worries, her world. When she turned 16, she began sending her stories to magazines and competitions. Each time she mailed one out, she felt nervous and excited. Weeks passed, then months. Most letters came back with the same answer: "Sorry, not this time." Some didn't reply at all. But Sophia didn't give up. She kept writing, learning, and improving. She read about great writers and how they faced rejection too. She believed that one day, her time would come. And then, one ordinary Tuesday afternoon, it happened. She came home from school, tired and quiet. There was a letter on the kitchen table, with her name on it. It was from a magazine. Her hands shook as she opened it. It said, "Dear Sophia, we loved your story. We would like to publish it in our next issue." She couldn't believe it. She ran to her mother, smiling, laughing, almost crying. It was only one short story in a small magazine, but to her, it was everything. That one, yes, changed her world. From that moment, she worked even harder. She wrote every single day. She joined writing classes online. She read more books, studied other writers, and learned how to make her stories stronger. After school, she went to university to study literature. She worked part-time to help pay for her studies. She stayed up late writing stories, editing, and dreaming. Years passed. Then, one morning, she received another letter, this time from a publisher. They wanted to turn her stories into a book. The first time she held her own book in her hands, she felt like the girl in her very first story: brave, happy, and full of magic. Sophia's name was printed on the cover. She was invited to bookstores and schools to talk about her book. She signed copies, took photos with readers, and shared her journey. And when she visited her small hometown again, she saw posters in the local library with her picture on them. Even the people who once doubted her smiled and said, "We always knew she would make it." Sophia looked around and smiled. She had followed her dream. She had faced many no's. But she never gave up. And now, she was a writer. Thank you for listening to Sophia's story. We hope it inspired you to keep going, no matter how many no's you hear. Remember, every dream starts small, and with patience and passion, it can grow big. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more cozy English listening videos. Until next time, keep learning, and keep dreaming. Thank you for watching.